XRP may be really worth trillions of bucks, and maximum human beings inside the crypto area are not geared up. Likely lots of you looking modern day video covered. Today we're going to cross over some huge pieces of information. We are going to go over a few politics and the whole thing else in among. So buckle down and get geared up due to the fact matters are about to get actual in XRP and crypto land, okay? I first want to speak approximately this because I thought this become pretty humorous. President Trump simply said that he is not going to be implementing tariffs on Canada if they grow to be the 51st kingdom. Okay, I imply he is truly seeking to push this communication alongside and concentrate. As a Canadian, I am 100% for becoming the 51st country of the USA. I see a lot greater blessings to becoming part of the US than to being a Canadian. In my sincere opinion, I simply assume it'd be so much higher for me. And also for America, because America and Canada are huge trade companions already. We offer a lot oil over there, and we do have so many for business interactions. Why do not we simply, you understand, make Canada one of the greatest commercial enterprise magnets inside the global, which the US is 100% able to helping us accomplish that. Our politics form of suck right here, and being the 51st kingdom might be truly extra special in my personal point of view, but only if we are actually a state. I would not need to be like a territory of the USA. Only for a country might that be cool. But yeah, however I idea, this changed into pretty humorous. Now, with that being stated, Donald Trump lately did a lot of factors regarding the digital asset community and crypto. In fact, he recently signed his government orders for US digital asset stockpiles. Now, that is without a doubt a pretty huge deal. You can see of root, he spoke plenty about crypto throughout his campaign, and everybody become form of expecting him to do something relating to cryptocurrency. We can see Trump's cutting-edge government order establishes the Presidential Working Organization on digital asset markets to strengthen US leadership in digital finance. The operating group will increase a federal regulatory framework governing virtual belongings consisting of stable coins and examine the introduction of a strategic national digital asset stockpile. Now, this national digital asset stockpile goes to be a very big deal, and I think it makes feel for the USA of America to have a national virtual asset stockpile. For US-based cryptocurrencies in particular, booster up US primarily based crypto adoption, make certain that they are a success, have a digital asset stockpile to aid in that. I suppose that is the way to go in my non-public opinion. And sure, Donald Trump has mentioned a countrywide strategic Bitcoin reserve. However, he has now also stated that he is open to getting a digital asset stockpile for other cryptocurrencies as nicely. And so this goes to be quite big for XRP, in my opinion, due to the fact XRP is a US primarily based agency, as is HBAR and a few others, which we're going to talk about a bit more in a bit, and how this by myself ought to allow XRP to get to the multi-trillions. But we are able to see, in addition, the running institution might be chaired through the White House AI and crypto czar, David Sachs. It consists of the Secretary of the Treasury, the Chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, and the heads of different relevant departments and agencies. They're all going to be running collectively. To do this as one, and I suppose that is certainly phenomenal news, thinking about how closely connected Ripple is with the United States government right now. We also can see that BlackRock's been busy. Their BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF have surpassed 1 billion in the first 2 hours of buying and selling simply nowadays. Okay, so large matters are coming. A lot extra liquidity is getting into the crypto markets. And I recognize a whole lot of you guys don't honestly fully apprehend how the Bitcoin ETF works and the way the quantity works. Basically, if BlackRock receives permits, simply say like $5 billion in volume on their spot Bitcoin ETF in a single day, they don't want to shop for all of that Bitcoin in the identical day. They can purchase it up to 2 weeks later. So if they need to, they might get $5 billion in volume today. They could wait to purchase the one's inflows 2 weeks from now, after which you understand to strategically make their movements that way. It's written in their terms of provider. And so if you are questioning why Bitcoin's now not flying to the moon due to this nicely, BlackRock goes to be timing their purchases in a manner that I trust they think will match them the fine and also pump the markets at a time which suits them. The fine and probable can be sweeping as a whole lot liquidity as they could along the manner as properly. And so this is something to look out for. BlackRock should purchase plenty of Bitcoin quickly in some unspecified time in the future, and they're going to be doing it. Is it going to be these days? Is it going to be tomorrow? That's as much as their discretion to make that choice. However, should do it sometime inside the next couple of weeks. And if we constantly see this kind of volume, well, those purchases are going to be very huge. You realize it truly provides up. Let's simply say for the following 5 days, we have billions and billions of bucks in our spot Bitcoin ETF. And on day 6, they decide to buy all of that Bitcoin on a single day. Well, guys, it's going to be clearly insane. And all of that liquidity is also going to pour down to the rest of the crypto market as properly XRP, HBAR, they are going to be pinnacle gainers on the ones days as they continually are. And so this is why I'm looking to get beforehand of the curve proper now. XRP has been sort of buying and selling sideways. It's awaiting the subsequent large go with the flow of liquidity to come back into the markets. And this is going to be what it will manifest. And I'm going to be keeping track of BlackRock's wallets. And you realize searching at this and letting you men recognize whilst that takes place. So make sure you have that notification bell on and you are subscribed so that you do not pass over that. Some different, pretty outstanding news here, men. James K. Fallon, he just released a large replace right here regarding the XRP network within the SEC governor. They request the due date of April 16, 2025 for the short proper. And so that is a lot the date we are all looking at for the cease of this example. I truly desire that the case receives thrown out the window earlier than this. I suggest that would be certainly extraordinary news. We're going to see what occurs, right? I mean, they had to put up this, date for quick. Anyways, there was a closing date for it. They needed to put up it. And so we are going to see what takes place with this. We all want the case to be dropped. However, right here is in replace at the felony facet of factors. April 16th is the following big date that we are going to be looking out for if the Ripple case does now not get thrown out before then. And I'll be sincere, man, I think it is extremely likely that it is going to be. I imply, permit, simply be honest, the present day SEC administration, this is just getting sworn in, those people, they do now not agree with this situation in any respect. And lots of them have truly mentioned it on numerous events. And so I am questioning that this is not going to be around for very lengthy, and it's clearly no longer going to be around till April 16th. And the markets are honestly going to begin selecting up once this case is absolutely thrown out to. Real quick, earlier than we get again to the video, I desired to convey a quick phrase from modern day sponsor that is Sinverse, which is an awesome Grand Theft Auto play to earn crypto game. Now, there is many fantastic capabilities within this sport. There's a gameplay wherein you run around in a map that is Grand Theft Auto style, kill different players, steal from them, do something you want to do. But then they also have a number of different cool capabilities as nicely, just like the play and earn mechanisms in which it is a player push financial system, wherein people and factions compete for the Sin Gold Cash, which is the in-recreation currency via activities like prepared crime, smuggling, and other such things as that. There's also virtual actual property and in-recreation belongings on top of that. So you should buy your property. You could deck it out whichever way you need to